what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Gucci Mane. Now, Gucci, he's been kind of chilling, man, and minding his own business, dropping his songs, doing his due. And he ended up getting brought into this whole Lil Durk versus NBA Youngboy, OTF versus 4K Trey beef, man. All because he did a song called Rumors with Lil Durk. Now, him and Lil Durk, they went up on Rumors, man. That song did good, man. So you would think everybody in hip-hop would be happy. But it seems like NBA Youngboy and his camp weren't too happy with the OG of the South. I'm talking about Gucci Mane working with Lil Durk, man. They ops in this music game. So what did NBA Youngboy do? He dissed Gucci Mane on his song, I Hate Youngboy. And what's crazy is, I'm pretty sure Gucci Mane never saw it coming because just like Boosie I talked about in my last video, he's like an elder statesman in the game. You know, he's messing with all these young cats. He's doing songs with everybody because it's no threat to him. He's already established, his career is already there. But it seems like when it's up, it's up. And for NBA Youngboy and 4K Trey, as soon as Gucci Mane started working with Lil Durk, it was over for them. Now, Gucci Mane said, forget that. I'm not going to sit here and take this line down. And what did he do? He dropped a new song last night that everybody is saying is a direct response and direct diss to NBA Youngboy. Now, before we break down this story and talk about the song, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this whole Gucci Mane dissing NBA Youngboy, man, on this brand new song called Publicity Stunt. Now, Gucci Mane is obviously making a statement with the name of that song. There's a lot of people in the game that do what you would consider trolling, publicity stunts, media manipulation, however you want to chop it up. And for Gucci Mane, he obviously feels like NBA Youngboy, or maybe even somebody else, because to be real, he doesn't name NBA Youngboy in this song by name. It's one of those things where he just doesn't say their name at all, but everybody assumes he's talking about NBA Youngboy because NBA Youngboy was the last person to diss Gucci Mane. But let's talk about this news article that I read from this hitc.com, and the headline says it all. It says, feel like Gucci Mane in 2006. Fans in hysterics over NBA Youngboy diss. Now, in this story, it starts off by saying, last week, NBA Youngboy dropped a new diss track, and Gucci Mane has responded with one of his own. I Hate Youngboy came in response to Lil Durk's recent song, Aha, and saw the Louisiana rapper dissing loads of different musicians, including Gucci Mane. Now, for me personally, I thought that was a bit petty. I don't think, man, he should have lashed out on Gucci Mane because, you know, Gucci Mane, he probably would do a song with NBA Youngboy too. I don't think he was picking sides here, man. I think he was legitimately just, you know, doing a feature and working with an artist he wanted to work with, man. Because I don't think before that he had any real direct ties to Lil Durk in them. I know they've worked together in the past, I believe, like as far as like his 1017 projects. And obviously Pooh Shiesty had his breakout hit with Lil Durk back in Blood. But outside of that business, I don't see where there should have been an issue. But the story continues by saying this. It says, so the Alabama rapper has responded by dropping his own diss track, Publicity Stunt, this week, in which he scathingly attacked NBA Youngboy in return. Now, they're saying he scathingly attacked NBA Youngboy, but like I said, different than NBA Youngboy's I Hate Youngboy song, I don't see where he said NBA Youngboy's name. Maybe I missed it somewhere in the song, but I swear there's nowhere in there where I hear a direct diss at Youngboy that isn't like a sneak diss, you know what I mean? Now, he's very descriptive in the song, like in the lyrics where, especially the hook where he's talking about he trying to pull a publicity stunt, and where there's different times in the song where he's talking about like, are you in the streets or are you on the internet type of stuff, which is real, man. And in the song, Gucci Mane also mentions, hey, stop mentioning my name before you become a pack, essentially, you know, before we get you up out of here. Now, do I feel like Gucci Mane is still that same Gucci Mane today? I don't know, man. And hopefully it'll never get to that level. And he poses a lot of good questions on this song. Think about it, man. Like, NBA Youngboy is on house arrest in Utah. We all know that. The whole world knows that. The potential for this to get anywhere crazy It's not there, man. It's not there. Yeah, he got some homeboys that's back in Baton Rouge and some crazy stuff going on right now with that. But man, outside of that, like NBA Youngboy is just rapping, man. Let's be real. And the same could be said for anybody else in this situation, Durk or whoever, right? But the article goes on to talk about this. It says, one particular line has fans in hysterics as Gucci revisited one of NBA Youngboy's 2020 lyrics that hasn't aged very well. And the song that they're talking about is a song from 2020 called Make No Sense, where NBA Youngboy rapped, I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006. So Gucci Man used that against him, you know what I mean? And put it on social media as well, kind of as a jab back. Like, okay, at one point, you felt like you was Gucci Man in 2006. Now you dissing me? You know what I mean? Now, Gucci Man did some trolling of his own by repeating, I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006, and posting that all over his social media page with a picture to match, right? Now, in the story, it talks a little bit about how they feel Gucci Man took the diss from NBA Youngboy initially. It says, Gucci obviously wasn't very happy about the diss because he's now made a whole track slamming the rapper. And they're talking about NBA Youngboy, of course. Some notable lines in the track see Gucci Man claiming that NBA was trying to pull a publicity stunt and asking, why you diss me for publicity? You know, just that basic question. And that's also one of the lyrics out of the song, right? But the line that's got all the fans going crazy and that's trending right now is where Gucci Man in the outro of the song repeats, I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006. And he says that repeatedly in the outro, right? Now, the story continues by saying, after dropping the track, Gucci also took to Twitter to post a line which comes from one of NBA's old songs. He tweeted a photo of himself wearing a yellow tracksuit, standing in front of a yellow Ferrari, and wrote, I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006. You know what I mean? So just doing a little bit of trolling as mentioned before. That's a line from NBA Youngboy's song Make No Sense. And it looks like Gucci Man is just trying to keep this thing on wax. Now, Gucci Man dropped his second album, Hard to Kill, in 2006 and was doing really well in his career, which NBA Youngboy clearly admired. So everybody knows that Gucci Man in 2006 was starting to become a household name, really doing this thing out there. And a lot of people, you know, that's when they first started to get understanding of Gucci Man and start to, you know, herald him in the rap game. And since then, it's been up. Yeah, he's had a rocky road where he's gone to jail. I mean, let's be real. He went to prison for a large stretch and came back on top, which is unheard of in entertainment regardless, man. You know, most people go to prison and they're forgot of. Now, Gucci is established, man. As far as hip-hop in the South and everything, or maybe just hip-hop regardless, he's always going to be a figure and a legend. Right now, he's been building his team and trying to make sure that he puts other artists out there like Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, Hot Boy West, Big Walk Dog, you know, a lot of different artists, right? But it seems like he keeps getting drug into different beefs or trying to get drug into different beefs, and he's did a good job of just big dogging his way up out of it. But with NBA Youngboy, since his platform is so big and because that diss went so viral, it seemed like Gucci Man had no other way to move forward but to respond, even if he didn't call out NBA Youngboy by name. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think Gucci Man should have just paid no attention to NBA Youngboy? Because, I mean, his career is already set. He's already established, got his label, everything's already done. Or is it just the rule of hip-hop? You know, somebody call you out or bring you to the table, you got to clap back at least a little bit. Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.